Good Saturday morning, everyone. Welcome to day 164 on the Appalachian Trail. I believe that is correct because I just got done uploading, I think, 161. I have to do 162. And yesterday was Friday. We took a 0 at Shaw's Hostel. Awesome hostel. I'll try to get some video when I get back. I'm actually slack packing 15 miles of the 100-mile wilderness right now. I was gonna try to do 3 days and get half of it done, but I don't know if anybody's gonna do the second day or the third day. So there were people that signed up for the first day, so it's not as expensive. So that's what I am doing right now. I'm actually got dropped off a little over 15 miles north of where I need to get on the trail. So I'm basically hiking back south to get to the road back to Shaw's. And I'll stay there again tonight. A couple reasons. One, gives you a little break in and helps with the planning of food. You can knock out the 15 miles pretty quick because my backpack has literally nothing but some food and a few essentials in it. So my pack weighs like 6 pounds compared to 35 pounds with full food. So that's nice. As far as and like I said, it makes it so I can carry just a day's less of food for the remainder of the 100-mile wilderness if I don't slack pack any more of it. The other reason is, I'm not gonna lie, it's Saturday, so I want to get back. Hopefully I can get back to the hostel. I'm gonna shoot for around 3 o'clock. The terrain's not too bad. There's some climbing coming up, but if I can get back around 3 to watch some college football on my phone, so that's another plus. So anyway, pretty crazy that we have, after today, I'll only have, tomorrow morning I'll hit 2,100 miles on the trail. That's crazy. And that'll leave only like 97 miles left. So, like I said, you'll have the 100-mile wilderness, and then you're pretty much at the base of Mama K, and we'll stay the night, hopefully at the Birches, wake up that following morning, and finish this journey. So that's kind of where we're at. Sorry, I got a little creek crossing. Try not to get my feet wet. A little too early, a little too chilly out for that. Ugh. But yeah, so that's where we're at with this, guys. Just getting the miles in one way or another, and tomorrow morning I'll get dropped off back where I started this morning, and right at the base of a pretty big climb. I think it's the Chairback Mountain or something like that. But at least I'll get that knocked out, and I'll try to get over the next mountain. I can't remember the name of it. But if I can get over it, or at least get halfway up it to where the camping site is, that'll put me in a really good position for the rest of the 100-mile wilderness, because once I get down off of that, it gets pretty low and pretty flat. Still very rooty and rocky from what I heard, but you don't have big climbs until the end. So it'll be like I think they said it's like a 50-mile stretch of just fairly low elevation. So that'll be awesome. Almost like a rest before you gotta summit Katahdin. I was doing a lot of research last night. There's so many little rules and stuff. So, good morning, how are you? Doing pretty good. Getting a little slack pack in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's an old logging road. But yeah, so that's our game plan. That's where we're at right now. And take a little quick break. And we're gonna jump back on it. All right, guys, I'll see you in a bit. First time seeing a deer in Maine. Nice little river flowing, a little bit of a falls. Beautiful. Good afternoon, everyone. We are back at Shaw's. Just to give you a little idea, this is one of the bunker rooms outside. Everybody's got a little twin bed. Very comfortable. We got some resupply going. I got to redo my bag because I slack packed today. But yeah, so 8 people sleeping here. Then I got a little table and chairs set up out here. Inside there is where you eat breakfast. They have a kitchen for us to use, refrigerator. They have a gear shop and all. I'll try to get some of that. But yeah, so it wasn't too bad of a hike today. Got it done. So it is now 3:45. I'm just gonna hang out and get ready for some college football. So hope everyone's having a great Saturday, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Good Sunday morning, everyone. Welcome to day 165, I think, on the Appalachian Trail. I know it is Sunday. I know that. We left Shaw's this morning, not till a little after 8, because I had to wait for the other guys to finish cashing out. I did it last night, so I was good to go. Had a nice slack pack of 15.8 miles yesterday. Finished pretty early, got back to the hostel. Was able to take my last shower and my last good food for I entered the 100-mile wilderness, and we are now in the 100-mile wilderness, in it to win it. There will be no more getting off trail until we summit Mount Katahdin at the end of the 100-mile wilderness. My goal is to try to reach it by Thursday or Friday. Thursday would be more ideal if I can do it, so that way I could summit Friday. But, you know, we'll just see. Over the next 2 days, some decent climbs coming up. Not a lot of views for the first one. Second one will have some good views, hopefully. Weather's looking good. So yeah, we left Shaw's this morning. Definitely a great place to stay. Highly recommend it. If you're in the area, great resupply. Better than what the 2 stores in town offer, that's for sure. The one doesn't cater really to hikers at all, but they had great food. I got a sandwich last night called Almost Thanksgiving. It was literally some amazing roasted turkey with onions and stuffing and like a cranberry garlic type mayonnaise. It was amazing. And watched some college football. Miami had a dominant game, so I was happy. It was a good night. Good day yesterday and good night. We are now back out on the trail. They dropped us off and we are in the 100-mile wilderness, and we will be here until we finish, like I said. So I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna get done today. Looking at the map, it's definitely gonna be a rough day. The next 2 days are gonna be rough days, and then after that the terrain really smooths out some. So hopefully what we don't get in today or tomorrow, we will get in over the next couple days. If I could make it by Thursday, that'd be awesome, just to summit Friday. The only reason I don't want to make it Friday and summit Saturday is because it's a weekend, it'll be busy, but whatever. The weather's actually looking beautiful on Saturday, so maybe that'll be the day I do it. We'll see. It just depends on when I get there. My pack is stupid heavy. This is probably one of the largest food carries I've done, because I have food for 7 days just to be on the safe side. Yeah, definitely a heavy pack, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do, right guys? So don't want to run out of food because there's nowhere to get more food. And the resupply drop was kind of pricey. It's like $100. So, and you have to kind of coordinate with them when you're gonna get here. So I'm not very good at that stuff. So anyway, didn't do it. Just decided to torture myself and carry my food. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get started on this trail, and we'll see what happens. All right, talk to you in a bit. Good afternoon, everyone. Hasn't been a whole lot to film or take pictures of today. Mostly been in the woods like this. We're heading down now. So for the 2 big climbs that we had in the 100-mile wilderness, one of them is officially done once we get down here. The other I will be doing tomorrow. So after that, the trail, there's a couple little climbs, but this one today was rough. It was like a tall plateau that just went jagged up and down. Almost like a little roller coaster. The one tomorrow is somewhat similar, but it's shorter. It's only like 5 miles, something like that. 7 miles if I start. If I go, I haven't decided yet. There's some camping spots up here by the river, and the river you have to cross. You have to ford it. So there's no dry way to get across, so I'll have to put my Crocs on I don't know that I want to do that first thing in the morning because then it'll be cold. But I don't know that I have it in me to do today, because if I do it today, I basically have to hike 5 more miles to the shelter. So it'll actually technically make tomorrow, if I camp down by the river and don't cross till tomorrow, it'll be a 10-mile up and over, which seems like a lot. I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait until once I get down here to this river in about a mile. I'll decide what I want to do. I mean, it's not the big river. The water only goes up maybe to your knees. But once you cross it, you can't camp anywhere over there because it's a protected area. They've got some type of like really old, tall white pines or something. But you can't camp within 2 miles past it. So you basically have to go to the shelter. So I don't know, we'll see when I get up here how I feel. Take a little break. It'd be nice to finish now, but that would make for a rough day tomorrow. So we'll see. Today was a rough day too. I mean, today's already gonna be a 16-mile day, even without doing those 5 extra miles. So I really don't know that I'm gonna do those extra miles today. So we'll see. But all right, guys. Well, I'll keep making my way along, and I'll get with you here shortly. Let you know what's going on. Well, guys, there's no dry way across. We have to get wet. So, got the Crocs on. Notice I already slipped them into sport mode. Look, that's that spot. That stick got me. Still hasn't healed up all the way. Anyway, yeah, got the Crocs on in sport mode. We're gonna go across here. I saw the campsites and they looked really nice, but the big thing is, like I said, I don't want my feet to be, I don't want to be cold first thing in the morning, so I figured I'd do it now. The shelter is just under 5.5 miles. I don't know that I'm gonna make it all the way there. The good news is I don't necessarily have to. I just have to get 2 miles further up the hill. Out of this next section, or there is a camping section, but you have to pay to stay there. I'm not doing that. So anyway, that's where we're at. So we're gonna cross this river and keep on going. I'll see you on there. This is what we do. Ford in the river. I'll tell you what though, it feels pretty nice on my tired feet. I just have to go real slow because these are some slimy, slippery rocks. Probably should have not had my phone out, but the water's up about shin level. It's about as high as it got just now. Not quite, just a little below the knee. Ooh, a little slippery, but it's pretty cool. They have these nice little benches. Man, it does feel good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually standing here for a minute, but I did not want to do this the first thing in the morning and have my feet all wet. So, man, look how beautiful it is, guys. It is cold, but it feels so good. Whew. Feels nice on those achy feet. All right, guys. We have successfully made it across. We'll come up here to the little benches. And this is that old growth forest I was talking about that we're in. So it's pretty cool. I guess, sorry, I didn't realize y'all were so close. I guess the trees here, some of them are like 200-300 years old. So, actually here it is right here. It says, the Hermitage and Gulf Haggis are each one of Maine's 14 national natural landmarks. In order to protect these landmarks, there's no camping and no fires in the Hermitage or in the Gulf Haggis. Per National Park Service regulations, all pets must be on a leash no longer than 6 feet. So I know it originally said it was like 200 to 300-year-old trees here. Can't get anything right. Anyway, so yeah, no camping in this area for at least 2 miles. So I'm gonna have to go at least 2 more miles today. And then we'll be able to stop. So for now, we're gonna sit here for a minute, take a break, dry our feet, and try to look ahead, see if we can find somewhere to camp. Like I said, there's a campground up here, but you gotta pay to stay there. And for a non state, if you're not from the state of Maine, it's like $30-something. I'm not doing that. So, I mean, granted, it's a guaranteed place, but I'd rather just push on uphill 2 miles and camp a little later. I'm not going to go probably all the way to shelter unless it's an easy hike, but I doubt it because nothing in Maine has been easy yet. So, but yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We'll figure it out. I should have shaved the shaws before I came out here because I'm not going to be able to shave anytime soon. So, oh well. All right, guys. Well, I will catch you in a bit after I get done drying. All right. Well, got our shoes changed out. Now we're just walking through this gorgeous, gorgeous forest. It smells so good in here. It's unfortunate. You can't camp here. I get it. Why they don't want you to camp here. Or legally why you're not allowed, because let's face it, humans suck. Man, there's a couple of nice little camp spots. But yeah, humans suck and they leave trash. They don't know how to take care of things. So they want to keep this as preserved as they can, which completely makes sense. So as humans, we gotta do better. So, but at least they're keeping beautiful areas like this preserved for future generations to enjoy, future hikers to get to hike through. So it just means we got to hike a little bit harder, a little bit longer to find somewhere to camp. It's actually not that much further. It's like 1.7 miles and I'm out of the technically no camping area. And I read ahead that there are some scattered camping sites along the big creek that we're going to be walking next to soon, once we get up that way. So again, we'll see. If it's not too bad trail, we might push on, hit the shelter about 6:30. I'd like to get set up before that though. Hey, this little fool. You're a brave little guy, aren't you? Yeah, not that brave. Them and the squirrels, they get attitude up here in Maine. So now we got a nice little sign. What do we got? All right. Oh, there's campsites 0.2, but we're not doing that. So, oh well. So yeah, them some tall trees. Some of these are 150, 200 years old. It's hard to believe. So that's why there's no camping here, because like I said, humans are dumb. They trash the area, they'll light it on fire. So, makes sense. Just got done talking to a couple of day hikers. It's funny, I saw he was wearing a University of Miami hat, and I was like, oh, you're a fan? He was like, yeah. So we were talking about the game last night. And they were asking me about through hiking, because they were talking about wanting to do it one day. I said, well, Just gotta get out there and go. You know, I told him, I said, I never thought I'd make it out of Georgia, and here I am in Maine. How's it going, guys?
How far to the river crossover?
It's not that far. Maybe 0.3.
Okay.
Yep, you're right around the corner from it. Have a good one. Yep. Old day hikers. Never know what you're gonna see out here. So, but yeah, I was telling them I didn't think I was gonna make it out of Georgia, and now here I am, you know, in the 100-mile wilderness of Maine, pushing my way to Mama Kay, Mount Katahdin. So, you gotta go for it. So, all right, guys, I got some uphill climbing to do, so I'll get with y'all a little later.